All right, what's going on, guys? Young 46. This is the November virtual tour event at Merion. We're going to give it a go here. Goal would be 17 under. I feel like 17 under is doable, potentially lower. Eagle opportunities at 2, 4, and 10 depending on the wind. Plus if you hole out or anything like that. So definitely think low scores are there to be had. We've got a few tricky pin positions, but for the most part, everything is pretty straightforward here. That should be a pretty good ball. Yeah. All right, we're gonna kick this in. Kick it in. Hopefully I get a good wind on 2. Not a good wind. We did not get a good wind. I'm going to challenge this left-hand side, though. Unlikely I can get there, but you never know. I didn't challenge it well enough. I lost distance there. So we're definitely not going to be able to get home. I won't say definitely. Improbable. It's improbable. But let's go for it. Need a good kick off the mound here. Yeah, we got it. Not the best look, but it is technically an eagle putt. See a little bit of movement both sides, not a whole lot. It looks fairly straight from the front view, and still looking fairly straight here. Let's see. Just kind of picturing the putt in my head here. I like that line right there a lot. I don't like it when I do that though. Yeah. I don't know. A little more speed, maybe that does drop. Would have been a happy accident. But, oh well. It is what it is. Good wind here. Nice wind where I can go at it with full backspin. I'm not going to move the aimer. A little right. The wind should move it a little back towards the pin. I want it to go deep and come back, which we should get here. Okay. Should be a nice little tap in. It's not going to move much. Regardless of what the dots say, it's a fairly straight putt. The dots will lie to you there. I won't say the lie. You're going to get different views. Right? Front view has it going one way, reverse view the other. Alright. Bad wind here. Bad wind. So we got 2 headwinds on the 5s, which sort of sucks. That's going to go in the rough, but doesn't really matter. It's sort of irrelevant. We're just going to run it down the hill here. Should be fine. Obviously, it's a further shot because we were in the rough, but it's not a huge deal. We're hitting a wedge in either way. In terms of distance, let's see. We're going to put a little bit of top on this. Should be pretty good. Maybe a little deep. Nope. Alright, just kick in. Good start. We come to our first, well, 3 is tough, but this is, next 2 are our tough holes. Pin position on 5 is back right, which is more difficult in my opinion. I guess some people see it differently. But on Champ 13 greens, I would rather have the front pin. Two ways you can play this hole. You can be super aggressive and go right at the pin, hope it stops quickly, or you can play it safe, which is more towards what I tend to gravitate to. I just want to throw it up there and let it just let it go down, let it bounce down, and we'll take our pitch or our long putt here. Probably looking at a pitch, most definitely. Oh, 1 second, guys. Alright, I didn't see him. Am I on the green? No. Okay, good. Alright, so with this pitch, you got to be careful. You got to play it a little shorter. Last thing you want to do is go, beyond the hole. So you can be somewhat aggressive with it, but you also have to be safe. Probably not one we're looking to hold necessarily. That's beyond the hole, but it's not too bad. It's within a range that I can just kind of ram it in. So when you start getting beyond 4 feet here, that I've noticed the issues start creeping. 2 to 3 feet, you can ram it like that. Alright, so not much. I don't think there's anything I would have done differently there about that hole, honestly. With Champ 13 greens, it's just so hard to hold it, to get it somewhere tight. Now I could have played it a little short of the pin, put it in the center of the green, and tried to make a 30-foot big breaking putt. I could have done it that way. But I just kind of like the straightforward pitch, just because to me it's the safest play. That should be all right. There's a little slope here from left to right. So, unfortunately, that's probably coming off the green. Nope. Wow, way short. Way short. Positive news, it's an uphill putt. Bad thing is, it's got a lot of break. Okay, I'm going to hit this about 21%. A little closer to 22 just because it's uphill. Nope. Should have played it dead weight. Dead weight may fall, probably doesn't either though. Alright, so that's disappointing. I was hoping to birdie one of the two, right? That was kind of my goal. Birdie one of the two. Okay, I think I'm going to hit a flat. I sound really confident, don't I? Yeah, I'm going to hit a flat punch in. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Well, makes up for the missed opportunity on the previous hole, but it would have been nice to have that. 1 second. Okay, let's see here. How do I want to play this? I'm going to hit driver. Just got to be careful. Okay. Should be all right. It's tight, but it should be okay. Let's see, we got about 47 yards in. About 47 yards. Probably gonna play it flat. Yeah, we're definitely gonna play it flat. Probably should have played less wind though. Should come back a little. That's not too bad. Alright, let's see what we can do here. See if I can close this front nine out. Not an overly fan of this wind, just because of where it's at. Because it's coming from the left. Gotta make sure I don't hang this. I almost did. Thank goodness. Apparently I didn't play enough wind. It's my only saving grace. Oh man. Got lucky. Got lucky. Alright, not a bad front nine. Obviously the hole out helped. I just poked myself right in the eye. Alright, now that I'm blind, literally, it's an aggressive play. Maybe I shouldn't have taken it, but I was confident in it. It's acceptable. Pretty big break here. I don't think a putt is the way to go, just because this thing is just going to turn unbelievably. I think from a hole out perspective, the pitch is the way to go. That'd have been nice. Would have been nice. I didn't play a whole lot for the wind, and that's probably why I threw it off a little bit. It was just that left to right wind we had there. Okay, that'll be fine. I always try to hit it in that tree, because even if you hit the tree, you still have a clear line. And being back a little bit isn't a bad thing. It's not a bad thing at all. Alright, so we got 54 uphill, pretty negligible amount. About 52 to the hole. I want to land this probably about 50. So if I land this 50, it should be pretty good in theory. I like it. Go in. Oh, a little deep. Man, that had to go over the hole. gotta see it. Just curious where it went. Pull this pin out. Just by it. Man. Just by the hole. Well, unfortunately, I didn't get eagle any of the potential eagle holes here. I'm gonna missting this maybe. Yeah, it's a little risky, but try to cut off as much of the hole as I can. Let's see. 113 is going to be uphill, but we are downwind, so they should probably cancel each other out. Only thing I got to worry about is spin. Spin will get you here. Alright, so if I take my pitching wedge in here and I juice this thing back, it's not going to be good. But I want a little bit of spin, that's the problem. So I want a little bit, not a lot. I didn't pull the pin. What in the world was I thinking? Oh man, don't do it. Okay. I just saw it in my head hitting the flag stick and going OB or something. A little bit of movement here. It's all about speed. Okay. Oof. Slight misting there, almost got me. Okay, 126, downwind. Not 120 or so. I'm comfortable with 120. I like going with a 9-iron here. Just controls the spin. Oh boy. It's alright. Last thing I want to do is hit it with a bunch of spin like a pitching wedge into that hole. And then it, you know, I'm just up to hoping that it doesn't spin back a ton. I'd rather choke down on a 9, control it, and choose my own fate. Okay. Not to say there's not shots for that, but here it'll spin back a lot more than I think I can control. All right, about let's see how I want to play this. I don't want to be past the pin. That's my first priority. Don't go long. I went long, but it's acceptable, I suppose. Shouldn't have put that. I took a little bit of spin off of it. Should have just went with full spin. Should have went with full backspin. Definitely see this putt moving. I see it moving about right there. Maybe right there. Oof, I don't like this putt. I do not like this putt at all. Ugh. Let's go. Let's get to the next tee. I don't like that. This is another one of those holes where you gotta be real cognizant of your spin. Alright, so I got like 117 here. It's not bad. I think that's too much. A little too much wind aim there. Okay, 117. I could go about this a few different ways. I can play it. Let's see. So the reason why I went with that shot, a little choke down 9, was like I said on a few holes ago, it's all about spin control, right? I don't want it to get away from me. I know that club at that percentage isn't going to spin back. It's just not going to. So that way I can just fly to the hole, use the uphill slope, it stops. If anything, it would be more prone to release. But like I said, since I'm using that uphill slope, that won't happen. Alright, let me take a look here. Not really wanting to mess around with the rough here. Definitely could have been more aggressive on that shot, but played it a little safe. We're turning it off a little bit. I don't like to aim from this view, so I don't like to move the aimer when I have views like that. Just because all too often I've noticed it comes up, you're aiming somewhere that you didn't want to. Okay, I like that aim right there. I don't like that misting, but looks like it'll be okay. Oh, so short, 129. Jeez. Oh, yeah. All right. I don't see a whole lot here. I think the initial part of this putt is going to break pretty hard, and the last part, depending on the speed I hit it, we're not going to see a whole lot of break. All right, so my initial read's right here. I'm kind of seeing that throughout the putt here. Maybe like right there. I'll go in the chip view just to confirm that. Okay. Good roll there. Real good roll. I mean, it wasn't that tough of a putt. I'm not going to give myself too big of a pat on the back. Let's see. I like this wind as opposed to left to right. But it's such a tricky pin. Yeah, I didn't mean to pull it, but I gave myself room to pull it because that's my tendency on this hole, For some reason, I am magnetically attracted to this left rough. I don't know why. But I am. Alright. So I'm seeing a lot faster break in this view than I am in this view. It's a big putt, so I want to take my time a little bit here. I do like that line. I feel like that's the line anyway. No. Ugh. Looked good. Looked good at the beginning of the putt. Just didn't quite pan out. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, crummy wind. Really hoping for a tailwind here. Eee. I don't like hitting 3 woods into this hole. It plays so funky. It plays very, very, very funky. And I have to hit it so light. I don't like that either. So I'm not going to. Or should I? What is it to carry the front? It's only 214. But it is a 10 mile an hour per wind. I know I said I wasn't going to, but I think it's a smart play. Get down. God. I hit that about 6 yards shorter than I would have normally. Still went long. I don't know. Maybe 3-iron is the play there. The last thing I want to do is come up short and not have a putt at it, though. So I wanted to at least give myself a look, you know. Feels like that's not enough. Yeah, I don't think it'll be enough break. I like that line right there. Yeah, I like it. Oh, so close. So close. 16 under would have been nice, but 15 under is not bad, you know. 15 under, had the one hole out, didn't get the best wins on the 5s, almost chipped in on 10. Just sucks to part the last 2 holes, you know. Start off by birdieing out the first 7 on the back. Pretty good stretch there. Not too bad. 21 putts. Obviously, two putts on the last 2 holes sucks, but oh well, it is what it is. I'll take it for now. It's a good starting point, but I think I'm definitely gonna play it more. I'll probably give it a week or 2, and then I'll play it again. But not bad. Appreciate you guys tuning in to watch the video. As always, make sure you hit that like button, and if you have any questions, feel free to comment. If you want to see me play live, go to twitch.tv/WGTYoung46, and we'll chat there.